Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Visibility Show. Today, I'm sharing with you 10 top tips to increase your online visibility without spending thousands of dollars on advertising. Because let's face it, when you're first starting out, you don't have that extra money, and there are so many other things that you can do to increase your profile and your income and attract your ideal clients without spending thousands of dollars on Facebook advertising or any advertising for that matter. Although I'm not against it, but I want to share with you, I've been building my personal brand over the past 10 years online, and a lot of it is trial and error. You can learn something and then it totally changes and it doesn't work anymore. So it can be frustrating. I understand your pain. But the number one thing that I want to make sure that you are prepared for before you put out any online content. And this is what I learned from Sam Cawthorn, from the CEO of the Speakers Institute, at his masterclass the other night. He said, make sure that you know what your intention is before you do anything, before you put out any content online. What outcome do you want as a result of putting that content online? And what outcome do you want your viewers, consumers, followers, fans to receive from, consuming that piece of content? So hopefully my intention for you today is to really inspire you that there is so much, I'm here to educate you that there's so much you can do to grow your profile, even on a shoestring budget, even if nobody knows who you are and you're just starting out in your industry. And hopefully I will inspire you to get out of your own way and have the courage to get out there and share your knowledge and expertise, because you are valuable. What you have gone through in your life lessons and experiences have made you into the incredible person that you are today. And the world needs you more than ever right now. So I'm going to be looking down at my phone occasionally so I can say hello to those of you who are saying hi in the comments. Don't be shy. Let me know where you're tuning in from and what business you have. And if you've got questions, I'd love for you to ask the questions as well. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to engage and connect and build relationships. That's what social media was about, not just about posting out content and putting it out there and just hoping and praying that someone will buy our products and services. So hello, Laura. Thank you for joining us. I'm not going to shout out everyone's names, but please give me the thumbs up if you get value out of these tips, and share with me at the end, your biggest aha moment, something that you can take away and actually implement. So the 10 tips I'm going to share with you today, obviously I don't want you to go out and do them all at once. Find something that resonates with you and implement one thing at a time. And I'm also offering our viewers a free complimentary visibility call so we can get to know each other's businesses, and see how I can help you build your profile and income online, because that is what I do. So the number one thing is to show up wherever your customers are hanging out. So that's obvious. We don't want to be on every single platform. I see way too many people trying to be on every platform and totally getting burnt out and exhausted. I know of people who stay up all hours of the night. They're getting 3 or 4 hours sleep trying to build their business. It is not necessary. I've been there, done that. I've gone to burnout. The number one thing I would say to you is know what is the number one thing that you want to be known for. So write it down in the comments below, because I'd love to know, what are you the expert in? And even if you think I'm not an expert yet because I don't have a university degree, or I'm only just starting out in my career, there is something you've gone through that has made you that expert, has given you that credibility to be that authority. So don't be shy. Write in the comments below, what is the one thing that you want to be known for? What is your area of expertise? Because you never know who's going to be watching the replay, going through this thread. I know Sarah's got her Rebirth magazine, always looking for contributors to write articles for that. So be visible, put yourself out there. Don't just be a viewer watching a Facebook Live, engage in comments and participate, and that is how you get known. So over the years, when I've been building my Facebook pages, I've got Melissa, Mums in Business Australia, as well as Melissa Groom, the Visibility Mentor. I would go and comment and engage on other people's pages that had my target market. So not as Melissa Groom, my personal profile, used my business page to comment and engage. So if I'm just commenting Melissa Groom, no one's going to know who that is. I'm not a household name yet. No, not kidding. Just kidding. My aim is for you to be a household name, and that is what I teach, in how to become a recognized leader in your industry. So if you're going to spend time on social media, I want you to schedule in, say, 10 minutes a day to go and find, say, 10 pages and consistently comment, not your competitor, by the way, because that's just rude, pages who have got your target market, and comment as your business page. Now, if your business page is just Melissa Groom, the public figure, please change it. One of the things I teach my clients to do is to establish a title for themselves. So my name is, my title is The Visibility Mentor, and everywhere I show up, that is in my title, in my email signature, on my Facebook business page, when I'm signing off Facebook posts. I have got another screen here that when I'm on Zoom calls, I change my background, and when I'm going to an online meetup, this is how I turn up, as the Visibility Mentor. So simple little things that you can do like that to really increase your online visibility. So yeah, you need to be involved in people's conversations. It's very time consuming, I know. That's why you've got to choose a specific amount of Facebook pages and groups where you know your target market is. Number 2 is to post content that is valuable. So that is, educate them. You should have a list of frequently asked questions that people ask you. And if you don't know, consistently ask on your personal profile or in Facebook groups, what is your biggest struggle? And then go and do a Facebook Live, send them over, let them know when you're going live to answer their questions, or just share one tip at a time. I specialize in my 30-day challenge. We teach, just do 2-minute video tips, because people are time poor and they just want to, they only need a couple of minutes to get to know, like, and trust you. And look, I'm doing a Facebook Live that's obviously longer today. Everyone on this platform does a 1-hour live show. And that's something that, you know, is a new way of engaging and building relationships with people that has been working the last couple of years. I've got many clients on this platform who are getting clients from their shows just by saying, look, if you want to book in a strategy call, the link is above. Don't be shy. Let's have a chat, get to know each other. And, you know, not everyone's going to love you or like you or want to work with you or be ready to work with you, but you've got to get out there, keep putting yourself out there. And it's a consistent thing. It's not just, I'll do something once and then all of a sudden I'm going to have a whole heap of clients. So we go to social media for three reasons. It's mainly to be entertained. So how are we going to be entertaining? Well, we don't always have to be the educator. And I think that is one thing that is possibly a mistake that a lot of so-called experts make, is they think they always have to just put out videos that are educational. And I believe that the way that influencers have a leading edge is that they share behind the scenes stuff. They share what's going on for them around the world. So for instance, you know, I could share right now that I'm in my garage, in my home studio. Whoops, that's the wrong background. I've just got my green screen here, nothing fancy. And we'll just do a little, that's my little stand that goes on my green screen. And I've got a couple of softbox lights, $212 from amazon.com.au. I've got a little couch over there where I do my interviews. And, you know, that's just a little example of something behind the scenes. Or I could be down at the beach sharing my wonderful view of Kingscliff where I live, which is not that. I'll have to get a photo from my daughter because she's a photographer and does great photos. So you've got to be sharing those things. We don't always necessarily want to see every food that you're eating and things like that. I know some people like that, some people don't like that. Sometimes you're just doing a shout out to the cafe to say, I love your food, I love your customer service, and I think that's great. And I think that that's awesome as well, but don't be doing that all the time. So, and inspire them, whatever it is that you're inspiring people to do, if that's to make a change, to, lead a more healthier lifestyle. So it's sharing what you do to do that, and just getting on and saying, this is what I'm doing today, and I want to inspire you to drink more water, or I want to inspire you to get off the computer and get out there in nature and connect with nature. So whatever it is that is for you. So number 3 is, if you've written a blog or a vlog and a video blog, don't just keep it on your website. Maybe you don't even have a website. That's okay. What about if you created a series of short videos and had them up on your YouTube channel, and then you reached out to people who had a website or a Facebook page, Instagram page, or they had an engaged following, a Facebook group even, and asked, could you share your tips with them? So I share my visibility tips on Holistic Bliss magazine, now here on the Spiritual Events Directory listing. And I also have just run a masterclass for the Speakers Institute, which have a global community of 90,000 members. So you have to put yourself out there and think, don't just post it on my page. Who else can I connect with? If you're not sure, ask. Go into Facebook groups and ask, where are you speaking next? Oh, I've got a free training on this. Where can I present that? Okay, I've gone into it, some of my next points. So number 3 was to share your blog or your video blogs across different platforms and other people's platforms who've got your target market. And don't be afraid to ask, hey, how are you going? I really love your stuff. I've got this great free resources, a video series. I'd love to offer it to your community. I know it would really help contribute and give value. Is this something of interest to you? If you don't ask, you don't get. I've had incredible speakers that have come and have spoken at my events over the last 10 years because I've either approached them, or they've approached me. I'm talking about big experts who usually pay to come and speak at your events, but because I asked and I had their target market, they said yes. So number 4, was be a guest blogger or vlogger. There are so many people out there doing interviews. I see on Facebook lives, you've got Instagram lives, you've got YouTube lives, there's LinkedIn. There are so many people that are doing interviews. Maybe just do a hashtag search in the search engine in Instagram and Facebook for interviews, see who's out there doing interviews, or again, ask in some engaged Facebook groups, I'm looking to be interviewed, or I have got a story to share, or I'm looking to, share my top tips. What podcasts or, publications or websites can you recommend, or who you follow, all those sorts of things. So I would love to know, what is your area of expertise? What value could you bring to, say, Mums in Business Australia, who are startups up until right up to, very developed entrepreneurs who are always looking for ways to either grow their business, increase their health, improve their lifestyle, or just collaborate with other small business owners. Number 5 is be in less places, which I said before. We've all heard this: be on every single platform, create one piece of content and blast it out everywhere. And I talked about this last week, how for me that does not work, because I remember being up at 1 a.m. in the morning, checking notifications and answering to people. And I thought, what am I doing? I should be be asleep, looking after my health, being in bed next to my partner. And instead I'm up, answering all these messages, because I was spreading myself too thin. We need to just create 1 or 2 platforms that we're on and be able to respond and engage to those messages that people are sending to us. So thank you, Catherine. Number 6. So this is a great one. Attend online meetups that have your target market. So do some research before you go and spend time going to these meetups. Find out who is actually, who are members of these meetups. Like I attend, I'm part of the Speakers Tribe, which is a global community. They are speakers who are obviously wanting to increase their profile, increase their income. So that is where I hang out. I'm also a tribe leader for Speakers Tribe Queensland. You can connect with me on the Facebook group there, and we do online meetups once a month and have amazing speakers who share their amazing knowledge and expertise, but their presentation skills that we learn in the Speakers Institute as well. So don't waste time going to all of these different networking groups. Find out if the attendees are your target market before you go. But it's a great way to be visible. When you go there, turn your camera on, look your best, put on a virtual background with your title or your business, and stand out. You know, I see so many people attend online meetups. They're turning up in bed, maybe they're in their pajamas, they don't want to put their camera on, they're sitting in the dark, and it's just like, that's not how you should be showing up to an online meetup. So you should always show up how you want to, as though you could be meeting your next potential client. And if you're not sure about meetup groups, again, ask on your personal profile or in Facebook groups that you're in that are engaged. What meetup groups do they recommend? So number 7 is Facebook Lives. Obviously, Facebook Lives get 10 times the reach. Now, there is a key to doing Facebook Lives in that you could just do a Facebook Live if and when you feel like it. And if you don't feel like it, you just won't do it. You know, people say to me, what's the difference between having a show, Mel, and doing a Facebook Live? Because I do videos every single day. Well, you know, you're going to get burnout. Most people that I know that do Facebook videos every day, they burn out fairly quickly. But also, you know, if you just do one quality video a week, then and tell people I'm here every Saturday from 12 to 1. I'll be creating new content every single week for you to increase your profile and income. That way, you know, I'm going to be here on the Spiritual Events Directory listing every Saturday at 12 p.m. If you can't watch me live, you can catch the replay. But I'm not doing random videos here, there, all over the place. Yes, I still do some behind the scenes stuff, and I still do some pre-recorded videos on my personal profile, in groups, my pages. But if you want to position yourself as a credible authority in your industry, then having your own show is the way to go. And it builds that loyal, trusted audience. You know, when your favorite show's on, you put it in your diary, and you know exactly when, you know, you have to clear your schedule, have the dinner done, the kids tucked into bed, sitting on the couch, ready for your favorite show of the week. So number 8 is create your own Facebook group where you teach the one specific thing. So I get invited to lots of Facebook groups, and I just send back a message and I say, thank you so much for your invitation. I don't actually join Facebook groups unless I'm going to engage, contribute, and usually know exactly the outcome of why I'm in that Facebook group. So that's why, you know, I've got a 30-day video challenge. The specific outcome that people get going through that challenge in the 30 days, is going from fear of getting in front of the camera and not knowing what to say, what equipment to use, how to present on camera, all that sort of thing, how to articulate their message in a succinct manner, right up to just being really confident and really clear about how to present on camera so that they can then go out and monetize their message. So number 8, no, that was number 8. Number 9 is create a 5-day challenge on the one specific outcome that you teach. So I've done a couple of 5-day challenges on create your web TV show. Only the people who are your ideal clients turn up to that challenge. So it's a really great way to start to funnel people in. And yes, if you're taking people from a free challenge, expecting them to buy a really high ticket program and they've never met you before and you don't have a relationship, it's probably a bit of a hit and a miss trying to expect that they're going to invest a lot of money with you. So generally, you know, you have to have people in your funnel and have staggering programs that you can offer people. So not everyone can afford to work with you one-on-one, or maybe even your group mentoring program, but there might be a smaller package that you can offer them, which might be just a program that they go and watch and do it on their own. But I think a lot of people are over those types of programs. Although in my 30-day video challenge, yes, I have pre-recorded my videos and they're scheduled to come out at 7 a.m. every morning in my Facebook group. I've been running this challenge for nearly 6 years now. What was I going to say? I've lost my train of thought now. That's the biggest fear, isn't it, when you're going live? Oh my God, I'm going to forget what I've got to say. That's okay. So yes, I schedule in my videos in my 30-day challenge. People get to know, like, and trust me there, and then they may come and work with me in the Videopreneur School to create their web TV show, create their signature masterclass, create their online programs, create their funnel so that they've got a sliding scale of different offerings that, or create their online masterclass or online workshop. If you guys aren't doing online workshops, at the very least, where you can get in front of people just like this and teach and then offer a complimentary call, you're leaving thousands and thousands of dollars on the table. So now is the time to learn these skills and not be afraid of them, but ask questions. Get in a group where you can get supported and ask questions. It's one of the reasons why I have a group mentoring program in the 30-day video challenge, so you can jump on Zoom with me every week and ask those questions and not just feel like you're stuck. So yeah, I was going to say, people want connection right now. They want to be able to, ask you questions and engage with you, not just, here's a program on my website. And I've heard this over and over again. People don't want more information. In my program, I do teach you information, but I encourage you to implement, and I reward you every single week, but every couple of days. We've got so many prize sponsors this month. We have been inundated with amazing prizes that we're giving away, and we're creating this co-creation circle to create an amazing new world, because there's so much stuff going on in the world that can really bring us down, and we want to create a community, or we have created a community, amazing community of entrepreneurs all around the world that just really want to support you and uplift you and encourage you to create this amazing new world for yourself, because there are positive people out there and we need to surround ourselves with these people. Number 10 is to create your own signature masterclass. So I ran my masterclass last Saturday. If you want to go watch the replay here on Spiritual Events Directory listing, and that was 7 tips to master video. 7 tips to video mastery for influencers. So you can go watch that replay. And then once you've created that masterclass, you can go and then offer that to other people's groups. As I said before, your free training. Go and find people who've already got your target market. And then you should be running that masterclass every single week until you are fully booked, okay? So forget about posting all these cutesy little images and all over Facebook and in different groups and exhausting yourself. Start positioning yourself as an authority in your industry for the one thing that you want to be known for. So it's not about you. It's not about what you know, or even who you know. It's about who you are and who knows you. So my goal for you is to increase your visibility, position yourself to be top of mind in your industry, so that you will start to get more people approach you to come and speak at their events, online, offline, speak on their podcasts, be interviewed on their shows. I've got many clients who've got magazines, podcasts, web TV shows. They're always looking for people to feature. We're running out of content. We need good quality content, and we need people who are not afraid to show up online. So a lot of people who've come through my 30-day video challenge have then gone on to feature in the media, and they've said they would never even answer a call out for a story if they hadn't become confident on camera first. So I'm just going to have a look down at the comments and just do some shout outs, say hello to a few people. Hello, Laura, Kerry, Samantha, Caitlin, Florence. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist. Well, Florence, the world needs you right now. Gosh, we need to get into our subconscious mind with all of these positive thoughts so we can raise our vibration and increase the positivity in our news feeds, in our community, in our world. So hello, Samantha, you're in Tasmania, sell crystals and you do crystals Reiki healing. I love Reiki healing. And I will say the same to all of you, that the world needs us. The world needs you more than ever, so shine your light so bright. Get yourself in state. I always teach this in the 30-day video challenge. Drop out of your head and into your heart and remember your why. Remember not just your why, but the whole purpose of why you do what you do, so that people, your whole purpose is to bring your work out into the world so that people don't struggle and suffer like you did. That is why you do what you do. Catherine Naylor, I'm looking to do human and animal Reiki energy healing with animal communication too. Wow, I love that. That's awesome. Hello, Dee. Angeline, I'm an animal communicator and artist. Wow. Well, guys, don't be afraid to put the links to your Facebook page in here, because that way we can easily find you. Sure, we can press on your personal profile. If you've got it set up correctly, you'll have your business page linked to your personal profile. If you go and check mine out, you'll see all of my links are there. I'd love to get some of you on Zoom. So, you know, if you guys ever want to jump on Zoom, we can do some Q&A. We could do some Q&A and talk about you just where you're at, why you got started. I love stories. One of the things I love doing is interviewing people and sharing why people got into business, because I love to find out what makes people tick, you know. Hello, Judy. Thank you for watching. If you guys would like a copy of my tips, if you didn't scribble them down, you can send me a message to Melissa Groom, the Visibility Mentor, which is my Facebook page, and I'll just share the Google document with you. And yeah, hopefully, guys, you got value out of this. And thank you so much for joining me. I'm not going to go for the whole hour. I've given you as much as I can for today, and I'd love to talk to you about this. Okay, thank you, Samantha. Please PM me. I've got a link above, which is my Linktree link. There's a link there for the next 30-day challenge, but also to book a complimentary call with me. I'd love to get to know you and find out more about you and the work that you want to shine out into the world. So thank you so much for joining me today. And remember to shine bright, because the world needs you now more than ever. And let's come together to co-create an amazing new world in the next 30-day video challenge. Come in and share your knowledge and expertise and how you can help us to create an amazing new world. Thank you, everyone. Have an amazing day. Sending you big hugs wherever you are in the world, and we will get through this together. Bye for now.